Hey there, hi there, ho there, I am Sharp James, and this is James Reacts. I don't know why I used my hands like that just now. Okay, so I'm pretty sure it's prom season. Actually, I'm pretty sure prom season just ended, and I'm so good at being on time with these things. So for today's viewing pleasure, we are watching the 1987 sequel, Hello Marylou, Prom Night II. I'm smiling because it rhymes. Okay, so what do I know about this movie? Pretty much nothing. I know that the poster is a prom queen-esque figure in a coffin, I'm pretty sure. So even though the original film was like a slasher whodunit, I kind of am getting supernatural vibes from just the poster. I don't know where this is gonna go. I assume it has nothing to do with the Jamie Lee Curtis film. I don't know who directs this. I don't know a single person who's in it. I might recognize some faces, but like I literally know nothing about this movie. I'm going in almost completely blind. I'm like already starting to sweat. It's 95 degrees outside right now. I have my White Claw. So before we go any further, if you are watching this video and you are liking this video and you are commenting on this video, then you might as well subscribe to my page and turn on notifications so you can be reminded of when I do these ridiculous things. Of course I just dribbled on myself because why wouldn't I? Okay, so without further whatever, this is my first time watching Prom Night II. Hamilton High. Was Hamilton High the name of the high school on the other one? That sounds familiar. Or is that from something else? The soundtrack is getting sinister. It's probably just some kids doing it in the basement. Is this gonna start with like an accident or a prank and then follow in those footsteps like the first one? Shh. Shh. Maybe I was right about the supernatural stuff. Run, you gotta get to church. God's not gonna worship himself.
I've had sinful relations. Boys at my school. Many boys. Many times.
I don't know why I thought Mary Lou was gonna be like a geeky girl and then like something happens and she... Oh, 1957. I can kind of see where this is going, and I don't hate it.
Could you get me a glass of punch, please?
Sure.
Mary Lou is a boss.
Have you seen Mary Lou? With Cooper.
Wow, that was fast.
Because it treats me right.
So what you doing, girl?
You came with me.
It's not who you come with. It's who takes you home.
Okay, okay. It's a quote from the first movie, obviously. I mean, not obviously, maybe you didn't know.
Enjoying the prom?
Not really.
The music's too loud. This rock and roll only never lasts.
Music's too loud. I get it. The BN and the MM, is that in the other movie too? Ooh, we're getting like Carrie vibes. I mean, she's just sex positive.
Never mind the stupid cape on head, just give me the crowd.
Never mind, she's a bitch. If this stink bomb even like blows her up or something. No one's trying to help her. Why are you banging on the thing? No one's trying to put her out. What an opening. I'm ready for Mary Lou to fuck some shit up.
The Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. I suppose you're still going with that Craig Nordham.
That Craig Nordham. The Craig Nordham.
Some punk on a motorcycle and she jumps for it.
That is not a motorcycle. That is like a scooter.
Only nominated, but not the winner.
I mean, with Mary Lou out there, I hope you don't win.
That stuff will kill you.
Really?
Sugar and Mary Lou. He looks familiar.
I wanted something radical. So I developed the guac.
No, I don't think he watched that.
This moment will be inserted into the annals of scientific history.
Get lost, asshole. So why don't guys ask me out?
She's like, haven't the slightest idea. And that's what's his face. Oh my gosh. Oh, and that's his son. Oh man, Mary Lou's gonna fuck you up.
I'm not going to college.
This frightens me, Craig.
What are you afraid of?
Mary Lou.
Thought I'd take a look at some old costumes in the prop room club. Yeah.
The prom queen crown is probably a prop. Oh no. There's so many girls we're being introduced to. Way more than the first movie. If that thing is in there, like, rattling, how has no one noticed until now? These props don't look clean. Maybe turn a light on. How can you see them? Wow, her green dress is so bad she's gonna use a dress from the theater department. That was pretty. I like the royal blue. The blonde hair. A sage green or a soft green would look nice on her. I'm thinking it's like a dark green. That's gonna be too much. No. Don't open the chest of death. I wouldn't think there was anything I needed in there. No. Why would you even have that picture up when you know that you watched her burn, you burned her? Run. Run! Do they not know that he's the one that did it? I wonder? So she should know something's up. You should know something's not right. Oh, is that the guy that she was like sleeping with on the side? He became a priest? Hilarious.
So everything's okay, right?
Yes.
Why wouldn't it be, Jesus? Does she have a crush on the blonde?
Who gives a shit?
Okay. Jess. I thought you went... I should smell Jess in the corner. Oh, Jess. What's up, man?
I've been trying to call him.
Men are scum. They will be the death of you. Well, not in this movie, but...
I'm pregnant.
Girl. At least you're in 1987. I think abortions were legal then. It's 2022 now and they're not.
See ya.
See ya. Is Mary Lou gonna kill a pregnant bitch? Jess is cute. Not with that tarp on. Don't pick at it. It's gonna zap you like the thing in Halloween 3. Why are you doing this? Oh no, and what's-her-face just saw her being sad because she's pregnant and they're gonna think that she did this on purpose to herself. Oh no, they're not gonna think that she did this on purpose. No, Jess. I loved her shoes. Jess was cool. Don't touch my fucking cape. Oh, he has regret because he started to save her and then he didn't actually. Are y'all not reacting to these jump scares? Like, what's the blonde hair? What's this girl at prom queen's name? That chest slammed shut in front of her on its own and she went, okay, cool, I'll just take the crown.
Let the violence of her passing.
It was violent.
Violence we see so much of every day in our streets, on our television sets.
And at our proms. This is all good and creepy. I cannot wait until Mary Lou, like, shows up. May her soul rest in peace. I don't think that it is.
What's the matter?
What's the matter? Jess just killed herself this morning. Like, she just died.
You two should take the hint from Jess.
You shut your fucking mouth, bitch!
Damn right. Sorry, Principal, I don't know what came over me. I just, Is she not herself? Is she, like, possessed by Mary Lou?
I'm a teenager.
I think Josh is hilarious. I think that's his name. He's gonna die. And it's a shame. I thought this was, like, back in the old days, but that's not. Yeah, girl, you're not doing so well. All the kids just left?
Well, thanks for
Great.
opening it for me. I beg your pardon.
I said what I said. Opening my mail is a federal offense.
Then maybe I should move out right now.
Maybe we should all think about this first and talk after dinner.
Mom, I don't ever come for you, but I can and I will. She got up in the middle of prayer. The unicorn in the back is terrifying.
I guess we could be at the same place at the same time and no one's gonna think anything.
Yeah?
It's the same thing. What are you doing?
Is there anything else you want to get out of the way?
Like, Kelly, no one must like you. But for that reason, it makes more sense that you're nominated for prom queen. I don't understand why Vicky is. They couldn't even just match their mouths. Maybe it's on purpose that they don't match. if you knew that that crown was possessed, you should not have kept it in this school, Billy. Well, it's too late now. Cat's out of the bag. Mary Lou's out of the bag. Box. Crate. She's out.
You told us you fainted. You were hurt.
Oh, Vicky thinks something was...
I'll just shut up, I guess.
She just needs to spend time with the Lord. Vicky doesn't need guests tonight.
Mom, like, gosh. Should have done that a while ago. So she loves her horses. Oh my gosh.
Go away. This is my room.
Why did your parents not come to your aid? This is terrifying. About time. I miss the good old days of practical effects because that was very entertaining, whatever the hell just happened.
What do you want?
My crown, bitch. I knew it was gonna happen, it still got me.
What are you doing out here?
Looking for demons and stuff.
It's not my mind, goddamn you! It's Mary Lou Maloney.
I know that we know that she's usually super sweet, and so this is super out of character. I wish they had shown her interacting with the priest earlier so that that moment could have hit more of him being like, whoa, like, Vicky, what the fuck?
The body of Christ compels you.
Okay, you don't need to copy The Exorcist so hard. Also, you doing this here, where Mary Lou is not around, I don't think, does anything. I had the air conditioner on for like 3-4 hours before I came in here, and it's off now for sound issues, and it's starting to get hot again. Mary Lou makes me sweat. Father, what you doing? He looks so familiar. This kid.
I'd appreciate it double.
Like, don't skimp on the scotch.
Can't shut the door on the pass. Watch me.
Shit, you look awful.
Thanks.
Keep that to yourself. What boyfriend are you?
I don't know what's real and what isn't anymore. It's like I'm not in control of myself.
Yeah, let's have this conversation at the diner. He almost looks like a young Dermot Mulroney. Yeah. Yeah, don't sneak up on me with my food. Don't touch me. This was a conversation to be had somewhere else.
I want you to fix the computer voting.
You shady bitch.
She screamed and she fainted right in the middle of the gym.
That'd be hilarious, except that people were there and watched you throw the ball at her face.
What do you want?
Not here. Not right now. This is not the time.
Poor Vicky.
Cracking up?
She had it coming. She put her whole body into that too. Vicky, I'm liking Vicky now. Vicky, you look rough. No, I'll leave it on the floor. Help me. You are not in danger, girl. You are the danger. It is windy. It is windy. Okie dokie. So now she is full on Mary Lou.
Right, buddy.
Dear God.
The other guy should have been like, excuse me, why did she wink at you just now?
Craig's with me. Scram.
She's like, I don't want Craig. I don't think I want any boy in this school. I barely want Josh.
Give her a break, guys, huh? I mean, she's only trying to be an individual.
No, that's not what happened. That's not what's happening. Pay attention.
Everything looks good from here.
I don't know. Get out of my face.
More heat.
Why did he feel so comfortable doing that?
Complete.
Yeah, girl, I don't know what your name is, but you need to run.
Everything's swell. Who says swell anymore?
Nobody says swell anymore. Is this something that we do regularly? I mean, she couldn't be going any slower. So there's gotta be another way to leave this locker room. Vicky, put your clothes back on. We've told you. Ugh. This is giving me the faculty now. Oh no.
A wop babaloo bop, a wop bam.
Who made this movie? I like them.
Oh, you turning into a friend?
Okay, it was just Pride Month. I am sweating.
You wouldn't let me wear my...
Like, this should not be happening. You should not even have allowed her to get that close to you.
See you later.
Alligator.
Alligator.
Okay. Daddy, I think you're about to have your neck
Hold me, Daddy.
spun around.
You're not leaving this house.
All right, then. You just be careful.
Okay, just be careful. Why wouldn't you say, hey, listen, so Vicky's not Vicky, it's Mary Lou. Okay, good.
I'm sorry, son.
No, you shouldn't be sorry. You did the right thing. Your son wasn't listening to logic. Did we need the shot of him walking down the stairs?
She's dead.
Well, yeah, she's dead. She's possessed Vicky, that's all. He tried to warn you. Apologize. He should have said sorry. It's funny how in Prom Night 1, it was 1980, but it felt very 70s. This is 87, and it's feeling very, like, early 90s. Out of my way, you loser.
Out of my way, loser!
See Monica?
These jump scares are getting me.
Hi, Mary Lou speaking. Sorry I can't come to the phone right now, but I'm busy at the prom.
Had the time to leave an outgoing.
I spent $64 on my hair today. If you mess it up, I'll kill you.
I need Kelly to get some death coming her way. Sorry, Vicky. It's for the greater good. I'm just confused how this crown was like in the prop box. Then it was like on display in the hallway. Now it's in his office or something. Like, wait, like...
Young love.
Oh no, he thinks that she stood him up. She's dead in the lockers. How did no one find her? Oh, I didn't think that was his price. Josh, I liked you, but now you're like sleazy.
Hey, got any more of those mints? Breath smells great. And the new winner is...
Mary Lou's not gonna like that. Can she sense that she just didn't win? Equal parts cheesy and silly and kinda disgusting. Kelly's gonna lose her mind when she realizes she just did that for nothing. The thing is, she already won prom queen, so all she really needed to do was put on the crown and the cape. She didn't need to win again. Oh, and he's gonna be back up here again. Yeah, just shoot her. I don't support guns, but it has to be done. Go, Craig, go! Go, 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 go! There's no closer entrance. The thing is, Mary Lou was such a good... I loved her so much in the beginning. I want actual Mary Lou to come back. Like, not through Vicky. I want Mary Lou. The anticipation. Oh, he went right for it. That means that's twice that she didn't get to win. If she had just won, I think Mary Lou would have, like, been like, okay, I go to heaven now. Like, you just killed Vicky, my guy. Mary Lou is out being a spirit bitch somewhere. I'm sorry this had to happen to you, Vicky, but give me Mary Lou right now. Oh my gosh. Oh, that sucks. I could see it was a mask. Oh, bye, girl. Oh.
Really starting to piss me off.
Oof. Billy's supposed to land on your feet. Put the crown on her head. I just don't understand. Like, put the crown on her head. How did we end up in the basement, Craig? Who directed this? That's like the kind of scare you'd get now. No, Vicky's dead. Her body is all over the stage. Like Nightmare on Elm Street 2, Poltergeist 3 style. She is so pretty. Alligator.
Marylou.
Why would you say her name? You should have just put the crown on her head. Well, that was your unfinished business, so... Okay. Yay, Marylou. I don't, like, she's the villain, but I'm happy she got her crown, even though she's a bitch. No, it's not. Oh, wait, her soul, like, was in there from when she got sucked into the chalkboard.
I don't know what we got here. Something strange.
When there's something strange in your neighborhood, who are you gonna call? Marylou. Stupid.
You okay?
Are we cool? Vicky, your parents are sending you to, like, Christian camp now. The priest said she will possess you. She's gonna kill you. No! Marylou. Okay. Wow. That was the 1987 horror film, Hello Marylou, Prom Night II, also known as one of my new favorite movies. That had no right being as fun as it was, as good as it was. Like, what are you talking about? It was a supernatural sequel to a slasher film. You know, we're gonna go right into the checklist. Oddly well-written movie. Check. Like, it had no right being as clever and throwbacky as it was. There was tons of setup and there was tons of payoff. Did they maybe throw in a few too many Exorcist references? I don't know, maybe, you know what, we'll give that one a check too. Check for just trying to borderline copy The Exorcist, but that made it very meta, having all the kids reference these possession movies and stuff like that. I feel like when we talk about meta horror, I never hear people talk about this movie, but that was very meta. They referenced horror movies often in this. Next check is to the practical effects. Some of them were a little, you know, when you're watching this on the big screen back in '87, you have it on VHS, you can't tell that they're wearing a mask, but like I'm watching it in high definition, and when Monster Marylou shows up, she literally is wearing a mask. So that sucked, but besides that, I was blown away by almost every practical effect that I saw. Super cool when she gets like pulled into the chalkboard and it's liquid. I was actually genuinely scared when Marylou's hands started coming out of her mirror. It gave me like Grudge vibes before the Grudge was even a thing. The unicorn, horse, what's that thing called? I don't know. That was terrifying. Like, they could have just had it be like the eyes move or turn red, and they gave it full facial expressions and had it stick out its tongue. Like, check, 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 check. Oh, and then the lockers crushing what's-her-face? Ew. And like, it was like gooey when she died. But that was, I was completely surprised. I expected the locker to fly open and something happened, not the lockers just to go like smush. And then I'm a sucker for a like, I'm possessed, but now I'm coming out of this body situation. Loved it in Poltergeist 3. Loved it in A Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2. Loved it here. I was hoping the Marylou would make an appearance. I did not expect her to just pew out of Vicky's body, or not really Vicky's body, but you know what? Suspension of disbelief. I don't care. Whatever. I loved it. And then the last check is to the boss-ass bitch herself, Marylou. Maroney? Is Maroney, I think. Doesn't matter. You call me by my first name. Names, which is Marylou. She was so good in the opening when she was being all like, I'm a floozy, loved it. When she was like, looked up at Billy angry, I felt that. I think Vicky did a really good job of like portraying that like I'm possessed by her situation, but when we finally got Mary Lou again, like I needed those facial expressions. She was so good at like giving that like bitch stare. All right, so I'm really happy that I watched this movie. I listened to a podcast called How Did This Get Made? It's a bunch of comedians, it's hilarious, but they talk about bad movies. They watch a movie that supposedly is terrible, then they just like rip it to pieces. They did this movie as an episode, and right when they started talking about it, they actually were like, wait a second, we were supposed to hate this and we didn't. So I turned off the episode and didn't listen. So I was like, if they actually thought the movie was good, maybe I will think it was fun. And I just thought this was a blast. Okay, so that was it. Hello Mary Lou, Prom Night 2. I wonder if Shout Factory or Vinegar Syndrome has done like a release of this movie. If they have, I'm buying it. I need this movie in my collection. That was so much fun. So meet me in the comments. Let's talk about Prom Night. Let's talk about Prom Night 2. I think there's a 3 and a 4. Are there how many Prom Night movies are there? Like, comment, subscribe, turn on notifications. The link for my Instagram is down below. I actually post a lot more content there. So talk to me here, talk to me there, talk to me everywhere. Thank you for watching James Reacts. Goodbye. Or see you later, alligator. Oh my gosh, this movie. I love it.
Shut up, James!